Is there anything more warming than a great glass of red wine? I don't think so. This December, our master's flight is featuring really wonderful, bold red wines for winter. There's nothing more warming than a great big glass of red wine, and all four of these wines pair perfectly with a cozy fire and a good book. So to start out with, we have our Cabernet Sauvignon that is our featured wine of the month. This is in celebration of Esquire, our newest restaurant in Chicago, and this is a wine that comes from Paso Robles, which is a region in the central coast of California that's known for really hot days and cool nights, but warm days that give you incredible, rich, bold Cabernet Sauvignon. Man, and that is classic for the region. Lots of powerful black fruit, really rich and chewy. It's just so luscious. I have to have another sip of that. A little bit of spice coming from the oak aging, but most of this is all about really velvety purple dark fruit. So to follow, we have Petite Syrah. And now you can see right away that this wine is almost black in color. It's incredibly concentrated, really dark, really deep, deep violet. And Petite Syrah is a little bit of a confusing grape. Some people think about petite and think it must be lighter. Actually, the truth is that the grapes are smaller. Smaller grapes means that you have a higher concentration of grape skins to juice when it comes time to make the wine. And what you get as a result is a wine with incredible color and richness and intensity of flavors that come from those skins. Yeah. Other thing that's great about Petite Syrah, lots of spice. This is really peppery, inky, rich, dark, lots of black fruit flavors that come through on this, a little bit of violet, and again, all that wonderful black pepper. Following that, we have Camille Brave, and this is the 2017 vintage. This continues to be really big and lush in style. It's a blend of, in this vintage, 85% Zinfandel and 15% Syrah, coming from the north coast of California, which means Napa, Sonoma, Mendocino, from those kinds of areas. And in this vintage, again, my aim is to go for something that's really big and rich and juicy. Yeah, and this is a total contrast to the last wine. More red fruit, so really, really pretty, really aromatic, lots of juicy red cherry and plum, a little bit of that same pepper spice that comes through, some of those exotic flavors of violets and things, but continues to be a real crowd-pleasing style of wine. Following that, we have our Nightjar. This is a port-style wine, and what that means is when we make this wine, we just start the fermentation, and before all of the sugar is fermented into alcohol, we actually add more alcohol. This is the way they make their sweet wines in Portugal. And by doing that, what you end up with is a wine that's much higher in alcohol, which means it's very rich, and all of that sweetness is just the natural sweetness of fresh grapes. And that's so delicious. Really juicy and sweet, really loaded with jammy fruit flavors. This is the perfect chocolate pairing, and you get a little bit of that kind of dusty cocoa on the finish of the wine as well. So whether you are enjoying this flight as a master's flight at Cooper's Hawk or at home, I suggest that you make sure you pair a little bit of chocolate with it. Cheers and happy holidays.